Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
Star Wars themselves has recently seemed to have teased the return of a not-so-forgotten Mandalorian storyline from Season 3 of the hit Disney Plus show, that there being the Mythosaur. How could the Mythosaur make a return? Not just that, but make its way into the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, releasing in 2026. It's exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video. Break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost daily. There is a lot of Star Wars news and stuff going around. It can be a lot to keep track of. It's exactly why we are here. Not just to keep you guys updated with everything, but also break it down for you guys and get a better understanding. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, so in this video, we are going to be taking a quick read from Inverse.com as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. Star Wars themselves seems to have recently taken to tease the return of a not-so-forgotten Mandalorian storyline, that there being the Mythosaur, as I had mentioned in our prologue there. Sometimes the most impressive monsters are the ones that go a bit unseen. This is especially true in Star Wars as anywhere else. The Diana and the trash compactor is barely a glimpsed at, but still is terrifying in A New Hope, and the threat of the Sarlacc pit in Return of the Jedi is so fearsome it may even temporarily consumed the great Boba Fett. The franchise may be known for its creature designs quite heavily, but it also knows when to maintain a mystery, and it's done so honestly perfectly in The Mandalorian Season 3. Yet so many people had complained that the Mythosaur didn't come quote-unquote full circle, at least quite yet, from The Mandalorian Season 3. Honestly, I'd rather this, and that they had held it off for the movie, hopefully at the very least. This had remained nothing but true in The Mandalorian Season 3, when one of the most famous unseen Star Wars creatures had finally made its not just live action debut, but just its debut, finally, but only briefly. And now, however, a new Star Wars novel book suggests that there is more to come, and that Star Wars themselves very well may be setting things up for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. According to Star Wars Holocron, the recent source book Star Wars Bestiary Volume 1, Creatures of the Galaxy, as it's titled, dedicates an entire section to the dinosaur-esque Mythosaur. While the creature technically only appeared in the animated segment of the Star Wars Holiday Special, its canonical and live-action debut came back in The Mandalorian Season 3, when Din Djarin dives into the depths of the mines of Mandalore, somehow sinks to the bottom, and Bo-Katan has to jump in and save him, and on her way back up, she comes face to face and makes direct eye contact with the Mythosaur's giant eye. Later, Din Djarin asks the armorer about the Mythosaur. The songs of eons past foretold of the Mythosaur rising up to herald a new age of Mandalore, she says. Sadly, it only exists in legends, she also follows up with. I like that little bit of a tease almost that, well, before having the Mythosaur in The Mandalorian Season 3, it was only a part, technically, of Legends in the animated Star Wars Holiday Special. But that might not be so true anymore, according to this new book, as it refers to these creatures as not so mythical. There's another mention of the Armorer's prophecy as well. Mandalorians believe that Mythosaurs will one day rise up to usher in a new age for their people, the book reads. And so, when the Mythosaur was first seen and mentioned in The Mandalorian Season 3, it was the thought to be a tease for something bigger and grander to be followed up by the finale of the third season, and if not there, maybe in Season 4 of The Mandalorian show, especially by the time that the later episodes grew near, and there weren't many signs of the Mythosaur. However, we now know that the most likely option for a glimpse at a Mythosaur will have to be in the Mandalorian and Grogu movie coming out in 2026. The fact that a new book took the time to remind readers and fans of this prophecy really only seems to suggest and support the theory furthermore. Not just that, but it really was kind of a forgotten thing from The Mandalorian Season 3. This would be a perfect time for it to pay off as well, is in the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. What other better way to bring in such a big monstrous creature like the Mythosaur than on the big screen, rather than saving it for the small screen with maybe, the Mandalorian Disney Plus show itself. With the Mandalorians reclaiming their own home planet of Mandalore at the end of the 3rd season, we're definitely in a new age of Mandalore. Not just that, but having that giant ex-Imperial Star Cruiser crash right into the planet as well definitely would have had to rumble up things quite a bit for the creature to really now be awake, rather than just having the Mandalorian fall into its waters nearby it. And if that prophecy is true of a new age of Mandalore, now with the Mandalorians reclaiming their own home planet of Mandalore, it should be only just a simple matter of time until the Mythosaurs do rise. They're simply waiting for a chance to make a splash onto the big screen. Just as if to how, when, why, who, what, where kind of scenario and situation of all of the different questions that many fans would have out there for the Mythosaur making an appearance on the big screen in the Mandalorian and Grogu movie is really one of those things that only remains to be seen in the movie itself, but we're able to take a few guesses and a few stabs on it based upon of what some of the recent rumors and theories even suggest about the Mandalorian and Grogu movie featuring Rada the Hutt, played by none other than Jeremy Allen White, the bear out of all people. So maybe the Hutts making an appearance somewhere could definitely have some type of play into the Mythosaur, and also having Thrawn back in the main Star Wars galaxy and acting as a threat, the death, supposedly, quote-unquote, of Moff Gideon, and the Shadow Council also presumably having an active role in the movie. There's many different contributing factors for the Mythosaur to come up in the time of need if there is a big fight that does come to Mandalore. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been an unofficial Star Wars. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well. I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Also, leave a like on the video as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure you also check out our merch shop. Use our codes Ahsoka in all caps to get some cash off of your orders. I also have some Amazon affiliate links in the description down below, so if you're looking to buy something from Amazon, whether it's a gift or something for yourself, check out our available links in the description down below. It helps out the channel at no additional cost of yourself and really means a lot. I'll continue to keep those links updated, so they're always changing, so make sure you check them out for what new products we may have available. With whatever way you decide to support the channel, whether it's simply watching today's video or even purchasing a product, it means the absolute world to me. So thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.
Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you.